Woohoo! Huh? Ah! Hey everybody, welcome to Polls with Ryan. Today's poll is, what would you rather have, a sports car or Jeep or truck? So one, either this side or this side. Now Jeep and truck has double the chances, sports cars just one. Maybe I should have done it between three, I don't know. But sports car I thought was going to do a lot better, but it didn't. Sports cars got destroyed. The final results, if you're just stopping by for the results, is 26% people voted for sports cars, 74% for truck and Jeep. And what that meant for votes, 16 votes for sports car and 46 for truck and Jeep. Now we're going to read through your comments and figure out exactly why it was that way. Right off the bat, from my personal experience, I always thought I wanted a sports car, and I still kind of do, but man, the space in the things are just so small, and it takes up a lot of gas. I was going to get a Camaro at one point, and I went with a Honda, and I'm glad I did, because I got a job that I commute, and if I had a Camaro, I'd be bankrupt, for goodness sake. I'd be spending so much gas. Along with, I couldn't, if I grow into a family at one point, there's no back seat. But with a truck or Jeep, I love the utility aspect of it, being able to load things up, help friends out, move, etc. So we're going to go through your comments and see what you guys are saying. All right, let's dive in. Amy says, I've driven a truck since I was 16. Utility, there it is. Utility is amazing. I've moved furniture countless times and made so many messy Home Depot trips. I'd rather have the functionality than the speed. Amy, excellent point. Again, I'm sorry for stepping on your point's toes. But yeah, utility is pretty much king. You want something that you can use at any point, right? That's why people get minivans rather than a sports car. They need to be able to take their kids to place rather than just look cool. Chantel says, for off-roading. I don't go off-roading a lot. I've done it one time. We almost flipped over. We tried to go up a hill in my friend Jeremy's Jeep, and we quickly stopped because we almost died. Head or Miss in Albania says, basically for a Jeep you can go anywhere, or a truck. Again, it goes out to the off-roading side of things. If the road's unstable, if you want to go off-roading, you don't have to you hit too big of a speed bump and your sports car gets caught. James says, ooh, he's a sports car guy. A bit tough of a choice, but I'm more of an adrenaline junkie, so I would love to go to the track and take it for a spin. That's the thing. If you have a track nearby, that's one thing. While for a Jeep or a truck, you can go off-roading, but having speed and torque is the way to go. It's a good thing. Speed is one thing, but if you have nowhere to use the speed, so much horsepower, but not enough room to gallop.
Oh, darn. All this horsepower and no room to gallop. Hey, Hosea! Away!
Trucks are so versatile, Jared says. He has a truck, so he knows better. For instance, you can go use it for transportation for large objects, pull trailers, etc. But trucks are also so great because you can pre-runner them or lift them. So many options. He's been doing a lot of work on his truck, and it looks amazing. I'm not a truck guy, but I love when a car is taken care of well, time invested into it, and it looks really good. And yes, utility of large objects, pulling trailers, so many things you can do with those things for sure. My friend John Blasky just sent me a picture of his daughter and his beautiful Jeep, and I think that's enough said. Michaela says, trucks and Jeeps lead to more adventures. I like to be outdoors, and you can't go camping / boating / off-roading with a sports car. That's true. Yeah, sports cars are very limited to all the outdoor fun activities. Mara says, I'm not that bougie, so I wouldn't go with sports car. That's exactly how she just sounded. Sports cars are way more expensive, but I've seen some really expensive trucks, so there's that. Matthew says, he's a truck guy. Just want to mob anywhere, dude. Again, go anywhere you want, off-road, side road, etc. Megan Woodson says, because they make you look really cool, obviously. I looked. She voted for truck and Jeep. So apparently you look cooler in a truck and Jeep in this generation than a sports car. Nick says, I feel like I don't go places that require a truck. I could look great anywhere I go in a sports car. There's that point. It could be a Tuesday afternoon and I pull up to Trader Joe's in a Ferrari. That is a power move. Noah, something about a truck with a music note.
About a truck in a farmer's field with an ice cold beer. Something.
Oh, geez, a country song. Help me. Oh. Awesome. Ryan just sends a GIF of a guy moving through with a sports car, and he voted for sports car. But he has a truck, and I think having the truck, he's realized he'd rather sports car, maybe. I don't know. Taylor says sports cars don't have cup holders. That's news to me. Do they really not? But that, yes, that is priorities. Man, imagine getting like a smoothie or something. You got nowhere to put it, and then your hand starts getting cold, and then what? Then you drop it, and now your interior is ruined. That's how it happens, people. That's how it happens. And last but not least, Vivi says a Jeep because Luke has a Jeep and I think he's cool. Okay, there it is. Now, I'm going to keep the video short and sweet. Jeeps are definitely more practical. Jeeps and trucks are more practical, more versatile for sure. Sports cars, a lot of limited, very limited, way more expensive, both in insurance and everything else, even though trucks can get up there. And on a day-to-day basis, I think you're going to use, I mean, both guzzle up gas. So there's that. And I think I would probably go with a sports car still, though. I think rolling around in like a super nice Audi or, I don't know if that's considered a sports car, Bugatti. Ooh. There's some sweet cars.
Hop it!
But again, if you have all that horsepower but you can't really use it, it's kind of a bummer. But I would definitely show off at Trader Joe's and Stater Brothers. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, just hit the like button anyway. And make sure you subscribe for future videos. Now I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to start doing videos. I need to batch these things. Right now I'm literally recording every week and my schedule's getting swamped. Me and Kate got an apartment, and yeah, so we're going to be moving in pretty quick here, along with, so I'm moving out of here, and so I'm trying to make sure the content still comes up, but I'm going to have to like, kind of like backlog it in the sense of batch it together. Get like 4 polls out in a week, have all that, be able to sit down one day, record a bunch of videos, and then release them as the time goes on. So be prepared for multiple polls per week, and just know that the video that goes up may be any one of those. It's gonna be a surprise. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend. See you guys. Bye.